Hello, all. It's Mike from Allied, in case you didn't recognize me. I hope you're all healthy and well as you're quarantined in your homes. I hope your families aren't driving you too crazy. No one's suffering from beating their spouse or their children yet. I know I'm going a little stir crazy myself, but I guess it's all necessary right now. I just, one of the things that I enjoy about my job the most is being in front of you and spending time with you guys and working on your issues and problems. And I'm not able to get some face-to-face time with any of you now, so I thought this would be a good way to at least pretend like I'm getting some FaceTime with you. I feel like at least if I'm doing a video for a few minutes, I am at least spending some time with all of you. I promise it'll be quick. I'm going to try and do them once a week or so. I'll keep them at 4 to 5 minutes. I'll try to make them as focused as possible. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm trying to add value to your lives at this point and to tell you, what we can and can't do, and to let you know that I'm here for whatever you need, whether it's equipment or whether it's just, to scream at somebody and to get your frustrations out. I'm on the other end of the phone. And if there's anything I can do to help you get through this in any way that I'm not thinking about, please reach out to me. Send me a quick email, shoot me a text, pick up the phone and call me, whatever you'd like to do. I'm here. Let me know how I can help you. I can tell you that, that one of the ways that I'm trying to keep my sanity is my dog. She needs to go out. So I'm trying to get a 15 to 20 minute walk in with her twice a day. I'm getting up and moving about every couple of hours just to lap around the house. Helps me keep my sanity. Drinking lots of water. That keeps me running up and down the steps to use the bathroom. And because, all those things that we do in a normal course of the day are not there anymore. Walking from our car to the office, walking from the office to the restroom, walking to other people's offices to collaborate. All that stuff is gone. So we're just kind of sitting at our desks in our home offices and losing our minds. So again, if there's any way I can help you, let me know. I'm here for you. I did want to talk to you about some of the things that I've looked at for folks in this industry. I know that things are people are closing their doors and shutting things down. I can tell you that there are some resources out there. If any of your customers, especially those mom and pop guys, the SBA is doing some very low interest loans. They are offering deferred payments. If you have an existing relationship with the SBA, they are offering an express bridge loan, which is shortening the paperwork, getting you money. They're approving 95% of the applications that come in. If you have a customer that you think would benefit from an SBA loan, please feel free to reach out to me. I can connect you with an SBA approved lender, get the customer together with the lender. They can get their loans application filed and get some money pretty quickly. They're acting very quick on these loans and they're deferring payments until after the pandemic is over and the business gets back on their feet. So the government has really stepped up on that end and they are willing to help folks out when they can. They've also, as you guys probably know, have loosened the unemployment laws and regulations. They're upping the minimum and the maximum numbers. The maximum number that you're allowed to get is being upped. They're making access to it quicker. There's no waiting week, no waiting period. So people can get their money quicker. I know there are lots of folks out there that are having some issues. I also know that there's some safety and some things that the banks are doing to protect them. They're working with people on rent and mortgages so that they can get through this without having to pay rent and mortgages. So if you're having a problem, or their customers are having a problem, have them call their bank and work with their lenders. They are offering some breaks and to get through this, both with utilities and rent and mortgages. So anyway, that being said, I wanted to kind of talk to you a little bit about two items from John Booz that I think are been a help for us during this pandemic. And there are hand washing stations. There are mobile washing stations. One is just a single hand washing station. It is mobile. It's got a 5-gallon freshwater tank, a 6-gallon gray water tank, and a water heater. It's 110 electric and it's mobile. It's got a paper towel dispenser on it as well, a soap dispenser on it as well. And then we have a 3-bowl sink that has obviously the 3 bowls as well as a hand washing side sink on it. Again, it has a holding tank for clean water, holding tank for gray water, and it does have a water heater on board as well. Those tanks are a little larger because it is a 3-bowl, and John Boos has actually reduced the flyer price by 10% for anybody who needs them during this pandemic. So I will send the spec sheets out on that. If you think that's something that your customer can use or that you need, let me know. We can get those to you as quick as possible. We have been working with them. They've been putting them on job sites where there's construction and places where they've been deemed essential businesses, and they're staying open and they need extra hand washing stations. They've come in handy for those areas. We do have some in stock, but they are depleting quickly. So if you need those, let me know as quickly as you can. My 6 minutes are up here, but I wanted to tell you once again, please, if there's anything I can do in or outside of this work, business, sales stuff, call me, reach out to me, let me know. And again, if there's SBA loans, if you have a customer or a friend has been affected by this, it doesn't need to be in the restaurant business, can be in any business. As long as you've been affected by the pandemic, SBA is giving low interest loans. They're approving about 95% of those loans. And if you already have a relationship with the SBA, you can get a quick express bridge loan with minimal paperwork. It's helping to bridge the gap to pay your bills and expenses until this pandemic is over. I think they're doing about $25,000 on that express loan. And again, it's quick money, low interest, and they're deferring payments. Again, there's unemployment is up and running quickly. The governor has talked about the sites are up and running. They've not had a lot of downtime, and they're getting the money turned around quickly and the applications turned around quickly. So again, it's Mike coming at you. Hope you're safe. Hope you're healthy. If you cannot find hand sanitizer, alcohol is something you can use to sanitize things. This alcohol, not this alcohol. Use this alcohol to maintain a little bit of your sanity if you need to, but this alcohol will keep things clean. And speaking of rubbing alcohol, I'm also going to include some directions in my email on how to sanitize stainless work tables. It's a blurb from John Boos about maintaining sanitation on a stainless work table, because the COVID virus does exist and can exist for long periods of time on surfaces, even if they're non-porous and hard like stainless steel. So alcohol is being used, rubbing alcohol is being used to sanitize those. I will put those directions in the body of the email as well. And also keep in mind that the John Boos maple hard rock cutting boards have antimicrobial properties. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in my next video. Again, thank you. Looking forward to talking to you again and seeing you face to face at some point. And it's Mike with Allied Technologies, 412-475-0788. I hope this wasn't too much of a disruption in your day, and I hope I was able to add some value to your day as well. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Stay healthy.